Informing the Discord. Pulling the stream up on my laptop. Nobody here. Get that Discord link up in the chat. What's up, one person in chat? You're the first one here. Whoever you may be. I'm just currently getting a link for the Discord up in chat. Thank you so much for joining us, whoever you may be. All right, here's the link. All right, one person in chat. Do you want to see something specific? This is probably, my music's probably a little too loud. Do you prefer Japanese cards, or do you have a favorite set? I've got a bunch of cards off to the side over here you can't even see. Let me also the Discord know we're streaming. Everybody. Three people in chat, Bacon and Execute. Well, you didn't forget. It's kind of a surprise, right? It wasn't wholly my intention for certain, but I'm so glad to be here. So glad to be chilling with my friends. Currently, I was putting the stream in announcements. At everyone. Thank you, Punkward, who is probably listening. Cool. Checking on a text from my brother, who will probably interrupt the middle of the stream, but that's okay. Cool. We are so back. That is absolutely the truth. See if we can get a little closer in here. How's everybody doing? Ranger, Bacon and Execute. I think it might be. Thank you anyway, Punkward. You're the best. I think we're going to start with some 151. Obviously, some 151 is the top tier stuff. I'm so excited. We're looking mainly for the Zapdos SIR. That would be like the biggest pull here. Those of you who were Silvio, yes, of course. Are you still going by Bacon and Execute, or are we just on first name basis? Thank you everybody for who are in chat. Punkward, if you can hear me, yes, I am the owner of the channel. I'm just bad at it. I let Luna, who is also, my hands are sweaty. I let Luna, who is also here, deal with most of the Discord going ons. There we go. Sorry, my hands were sweaty. Getting right into it today. 6 packs, 151. Let's go. It was always big. Silvio it is. Are we doing code cards today or not, you guys? I'll keep them to the side. Far-fetched. I haven't done this in a while. Shelder. Antique Helix Fossil. Slowpoke. Nidorino. Executor. Graveler. Executor but fancier. Jigglypuff. And Flareon. Check it out. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream, you guys. Pack number 2. Thank you, whoever listened. We get Slowpoke, Magmar, Horsey, Abra, Kadabra. No chance, right? Ivysaur, Slowbro. Wartortle reverse is pretty sweet. Yo, on our second pack? That's nuts. What's up, Punkward? Beedrill behind. Man, that's crazy. Check that out. 2 packs in, we're already pulling some crazy cards. Let me see if I can find my sleeves. Boom, boom, boom. I'll have to pop some fresh sleeves, which is exciting. Oh, wait, no, they're here. Let me get it protected. I'll put it back up here. Unfortunately, the centering on it is really, really bad. For those of you who it matters for. These were the wrong sleeves. I'm going to open those sleeves anyway. Sorry for the hold-up. That might be the best card we pulled this whole stream, but even if that's so, I'm not mad. Anybody got a current price for me on this Ivysaur? Check it out. Look at the centering on this. Look at how thin the bottom is. Is this in focus for you guys? I can't really tell. Let me check and see if... Yeah, I'm connected to the internet. Yep. But my connection is not as good as it maybe could be. Let me know. Is this blurry for you guys? Currently $31.99. Not bad. Not like this whole thing isn't worth, like, I think $85 right now. Maybe more. 85 makes sense, I think. Excuse me. If it's good enough for you, it's probably good enough. You mobile users, that's what I'm doing anyway, right? So I think I'll probably invest in a better camera setup shortly. I'm working on making some space in my bedroom closer to the router so I can have a wired connection and get the best possible experience for you guys. Magmar, Horsey, Abra, Diglett, Arcanine, Kingler, Snorlax, Zubat, Paris, and Raichu. Not too bad. Pack number 4. Ooh. Sorry, Punkward. I think after, we'll do a couple more packs, and then we'll see if we can fix that without interrupting our stream too badly. That's good. Thank you for your honesty. We got Diglett. We got Drowsy. Bulbasaur. Dratini. Machoke. Dugong. Hitmonchan. I love this Chansey, it's really good. Raichu Reverse and Mewtwo. Still no Zapdos, unfortunately. Thank you to whoever liked the stream. Anybody have anything they want to see next? Japanese or a specific set? Or let me know. Drowsy, Bulbasaur, Dratini, Growlithe, Sandslash, Haunter, Golduck, Vulpix Reverse Pidgeotto, and Ninetales EX. Not too bad. One of the better ones, I think. Last pack. We slapped that last one for good luck. What is going on, Trainer Glenn? Hey, did my package ever get to you? I saw that it was in transit, but I went on vacation, to be honest, and I never followed up on that. Nice pull. You talking about this one? Phew, pretty sweet. Growlithe? I'm just making a big mess over here off to the side. It's one of my favorite things to do. Ninetales is 126, but still fire literally. Love that. I think the EX cards will probably go up slowly but surely, probably be worth a little bit over time, right? You know, give it 20 years, all these cards will be worth something, hopefully. You like Ralts? I know, you mentioned that I said that I would look for some Ralts cards for you, and to be honest, I had 100% forgotten that I was going to do that, and so I went and I looked for some cool Ralts cards, and I unfortunately couldn't find any cool ones. I've got some common ones, but I'd like to find something neat for you. I got you, Trainer Glenn. Pretty frustrated about those packages, to be honest. But I hope that we get that sorted out. They're probably lost forever at this point, to be honest. I literally had a fight with a person at the post office about it, to be honest. But we're all good vibes here, so I don't really want to talk about that, and that's okay. What do you guys want to see me open next? I got some interesting stuff. I've got a little bit of Prismatic Evolutions. I've got some random Japanese stuff. I've got premium collections. I've got one pretty cool... I've got some Shining Fate stuff, actually. I've got a cool Pokemon Go collection. Punkward says Japanese. Let me see what cool Japanese stuff I might have. All right. First question. Are these Japanese or are these Korean? I don't remember. Somebody tell me. Yeah, one more time. I think these are pretty old. I don't remember where I got them, to be honest. We'll save those for a minute. And we'll open some more common Japanese stuff. How about that? I'm really bad at opening Japanese, but I'm going to do my best. There we go. That's Venipede, I believe. Chansey. Applin. Ooh. The Frostless. Frostless? Art rare, I believe. Pretty neat. Deserves a sleeve for sure. Check it. 2 cool pulls so far. How about some Surging Sparks? Or, I'm sorry, Super Electric Breaker, as they call it. Thank you for joining the stream to watch me fail to open this pack of Pokemon cards for 30 seconds at a time. There we go. Ooh, a little Spheal action. Mankey Dino, Gastrodon, and Annihilape. How about another? probably about time for me to grab a pair of scissors so I don't keep making a fool of myself. I'll be back momentarily. It's me, I'm back. I'm gonna open this pack of Pokemon cards right now with this pair of scissors. Incredible action. How did I still mess this up? That's hilarious. Bam! Check it out. Ooh. It's pretty neat. Check that out. Milotic EX. Pop that right up there. For those of you who are rejoining or just joining, our two big hits so far. We've got a little stack of Japanese here. Probably not going to do the whole thing, but let's do... Let's see, we got one pack of Japanese 151. You know we're big fans. Let's see. Tentacool, Ponyta, Ekans, and Spearow, Pokeball, Koffing, Leftovers, and Golbat. Here we go. Let's see. Let's do another pack of 151. My last one, I think. Of the Japanese, at least. Let's go. Cubone, one of my favorites. Porygon, Eevee, incredible. Wow. Rapidash Pokeball also. Alakazam EX, really neat. Two decent pulls out of that one. Mankey and Lapras. Not too bad. How about... the Stellar Crown equivalent? Here we go. Hoot hoot. Lileep. I'm forgetting, but Gulpin. Raging Bolt. That sounds right. How about we finish it up with one kind of interesting one? I have one pack of Japanese V-Star Universe. Pretty interesting. Let's check it out. I got the scissors. You might as well use them. Here we go. Never opened this particular Japanese set before. Let's see what we get. Paris, Dunsparce, Mightyena, Paldean Friends, I believe, Raihan, wow, Gumi, I believe, yeah, or Gudra, and Arceus V behind. Really cool pack, honestly. Check those out. Sweet. Magnezone also looks really cool. Nice, it's Gourgeist, I think, yeah. Check it out. Really, really cool. Oh, didn't notice. The chat was moving without me even knowing. Thunderous Throat. Good God, no Giraffe Line. I can't believe I missed all this good stuff. I'm so sorry. When you open your stuff, you look so weird, Punkward? You mean like when you film yourself opening cards? Trainer Glenn says, try doing it from the back of the middle. So, you mean like here, right? I think we talked about this before. I watched DPM do this one time, and it was like a magic trick. Right? There's got to be like some magic to it. I feel like I'm gonna hurt the cards. The back of the middle. Instructions are unclear. Left thumb under the flat. You mean... like this? Or... I don't know. Thank you for your forgiveness. I appreciate it. After all this effort, this one's got to be good, right? Right hand pulling the... so left thumb on it and right hand pulling it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Like that, but in the middle. I think I hit it in the middle towards the end. I probably just hit it in the sweet spot. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what I struggled for. Thank you for joining us. Here we go. Pop it. Esper, Chocolate, Phoebus. Like a pro. I love that. Really cool. Let's try one more to see if I learned my lesson. Okay, here's the options. Green, yellow, or blue. Somebody. Green, yellow, blue. Yellow it is. Let's see if we can... yeah, I'm getting it. I think it just takes practice. I'm good at practice. I've practiced lots of things. Crocolore. Kecleon. I love Kecleon. Any Kecleon fans out there? Underrated Pokemon? Ooh, Alolan Dugtrio is also underrated. Look at the hair. Incredible. I'll tell you what, since we gave the option, we might as well do the other two to finish it up. Green or blue? But I want to punch it, but also cuddle. You mean Slaking or Alolan Diglett? Green it is. Alright, struggle time. This one has a tag on it. I don't know. Possibly... I don't know where this came from. I either got it for Christmas or ordered it from like Poke NE, or there's also like one shop near my house that sells Japanese cards. So I'm not really certain. How cute. Really good. Whirlipede, I believe. Skarmory. Nothing cool in this pack. That's okay. Let's do that last one. Here we go. First try. Yeah! We get Fido. Crabrola. All cards are cool unless it's Umbreon. Umbreon isn't cool. I think Umbreon's pretty cool. Ooh, Terapagos. Drifblim, I believe, yeah. Terapagos EX, pretty neat. I definitely didn't have this card in Japanese before. Well, what do you guys want to see next? I got more 151. I've got collections. I've got celebrations. I've got Paldean Fates. I've got Shining Fates. I've got one thing. I think our assist. I don't know what to call you, Luna. Our assistant. I don't know if she's even still here. But I've got one thing that I will probably open at some point when she's in chat. That I'm personally also pretty excited about. I've got Brilliant Stars. I've got a little bit of Twilight Masquerade. I've got a bunch of trash all over the place. Shiny Zard for Shining Fates Trust. We can open some Shining Fates. We can do that. Let me make a little bit of room. I'm not even going to disagree with you about most of that, except for the fact that Umbreon has a bad design. I think Umbreon has a great design. I just think it's like kind of Maybelline? You know what I'm trying to say. Maybe the simplest of the evolutions. But I think that for that reason, maybe it is underrated, right? Like, why is it the least decorated one is somehow the most popular? I don't know. I don't know how people work. But what I do know is that Umbreon and Espeon in combination, in particular, are super cool. I love playing Pokemon Colosseum, where you started off with both of them. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. I just been rambling. Most overrated is Vaporeon, and you're not gonna say why. Oh man, I only recently found out about the memes. We'll leave it at that. I guess I've been living under a rock or something. All right, almost done cleaning up, and then we're gonna open some Shining Fates. I agree. I don't know why people have to ruin good things, Punkward. I say ruin. No, that's not ruined, but people ruin themselves using good things. Ah, so easily distracted. So much trash. So little space to put things. I'll tell you what, let's start with this Shining Fates Pikachu box. What do you guys think about that? Oh no, it's ruined. You have not seen the images and you don't want to. I'm so sorry to hear about your experiences, Punkward. Yeah. People are awkward, strange, sometimes nefarious. Me, I just want to open Pokemon cards. Right off the bat, this thing's opening kind of really strangely. It's kind of odd. What up, Silvio? We got some Shining Fates coming. It's Mighty Mina! I'm so excited. It's dope. The game keeps popping, and I can't talk today. Is our promo? Check that out. You guys like it when I do this thing? Sure, some of you probably hate it when I do that thing. 4 packs of Shining Fates, my friends. If you find that Pikachu in a cute dress or hat or plushie, you should share it with the group. I don't know how the big cards are so cheap still, or like so like why does nobody care about them? You know, I'm just shocked. I think there's only like 130-ish oversized cards even to collect, so it'd be one of the easier things to do, you'd think. Let's go. One, two, three, 4. I know how to count. I sure do. Check it out. Eldegoss, Tropius, Ball Guy, Buizel, Spinarak, Shinx, Coughing, Halsey. Ooh, wow, shiny Suicune is pretty dope. What do you guys think about that? It's pretty exciting. And more Pico VMAX right behind. Wow. Really cool first pack, to be honest. Nice. Really cool. Let's sleeve those guys up real quick. Rattata cards are your favorite? That's neat. Are there any full art Rattatas? I also love the shinies. Makes sense, right? I wish I could get this more into focus. I'm so sorry. Is that better? I don't know. That's fine. Definitely a goal we have is to increase outing. What about my mom? What about that, huh? Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it. Not the most expensive card we've pulled so far, which is probably this Ivysaur, worth about $32. Somebody chimed in. But Morpeko VMAX is still like one of the more colorful ones, so we'll take it. We love a good colorful Pokemon card. Let's open another pack of Shining Fates. Here we go. What up, new person who joined? We like to make new friends here. Oh, they left. So sad. They couldn't handle it. It's okay. Gym Trainer, Cramorant, Tropius, Coughing, Trapinch, looks so good. Rowlet, Choodle, Morpeko, Dartrix, shiny, incredible, beautiful, and Boss's Orders. Pretty cool. Let's leave our shiny Dartrix. Shiny starters aren't bad. 2 more packs of Shining Fates to go. I know. Some people absolutely run the other direction from anybody that could potentially, you know, be a friend to them. I'm glad that I'm the opposite way. I'm a little too trusting to people on the opposite side of things, but I think that can be a better way to be. Maybe not always. Thwacky, Tropius, Rotom, Trapinch, Shinx. I feel that Mighty Mida. Rowlet, Eevee, Morpeko. Really cool. And Morpeko again, even cooler though. And Celebi, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, to be honest. Really, really good. Wish it was a foil, but we'll still hold on to this one. To be honest, I don't really get rid of anything. Every card you've ever seen me open on the channel, I still have, basically. Commons and everything. My mom has been sorting them into like diminishing base sets. So I have a master set, and then like sets that are decreasingly done after that. I have a sticker of that little onion. You mean Celebi? That's awesome. You know, I never really thought about how he thought it... wow, I can't even speak. I never really thought about how he kind of looks like an onion, but he kind of looks like an onion. Brilliant Stars is your favorite Sword and Shield set? Well, we're going to open some Brilliant Stars next, then. For sure. From my man, Trainer Glenn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are. Cramorant, Rotom. I know. Rusted Sword, Nickit, Gossifleur, Cacnea, Cufant, Buizel, shiny Clobbopus. I love saying it like that. Clobbopus, and Zarude. Not bad. go through time with the onion? Oh yes, the Time Onion movie, the one I know. Yes, squeaky cards. Yes, I don't know what kind of accent this is, but it makes it sound so squeaky. There's the leftovers of our 4 packs of Shining Fates. Dracula. Trainer Glenn, pick a number. 1 through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably like 1 through 12. 9, 10. Yeah. Number 4. I don't know if you can see this over here, right? You can, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we get. Get me a Ralts, Glenn. I love that. Is there a fancy Ralts in Brilliant Stars? Probably. There's probably a shiny, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's a shiny Ralts, I will 100% send it to you, Punkward. Floatzel, Hunting Gloves, Vibrava. You know we love a Vibrava. Sock, is that the same artist? No. That's actually a Shinji Kanda card. That Sock is interesting. Riolu. Starly, Spiritomb, Purloin, Howlucha, and Haxorus. Nothing too crazy here. Trainer Glenn, pick another number. In fact, pick 3 numbers. 1 through 11 now. Somebody else answer Silvio in the comments, because I have no idea. 187, you got it. Ba-bam. I think what I'll do, I've been keeping my code cards from the stream off to the side. If you guys want to see them, I'm just going to post them in the code card section of the Discord after this. Goes Brilliant Stars, Crown Zenith for Sword and Shield. I haven't opened enough Brilliant Stars maybe to say, but I think Crown Zenith beats it out personally. But I've also opened a lot more Crown Zenith, so maybe that's just me. Calling it now. I love that. Morgrim, Claydol, Executor, Deden, Farfetch'd. I love this art style. Can you see that? I don't know. Probably not. I'm sorry. Duskull, Grimer, Shinx, Starly on the reverse, and we get Zamazenta V full art. Wow, check that. Not bad, actually. Pretty cool. Let's leave that guy up. You got the lucky combo. All the digits. 1-8 now. Okay. So is it 8 based on the former number or on this number? I'm just gonna count it. You said 187. I just count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see who we get today. Let's go, Torkoal. Double Turbo Energy. Probopass. Who are all these guys? Who are all those dudes? We get Chimchar with Mediavari. Minchino. Baltoy. Snorunt. Nosepass. Clefairy. And Luxray no hit here, unfortunately. I guess sometimes the grass lets you down. Show us that black code card. This was the last one. No, Trainer Glenn can't be fired. His job is too important. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't win them all. Trainer Glenn, if you had seeded all these cards into these packs the way that I had told you to, and then resealed them exactly the way that I instructed you to, using thermite, then maybe this would have gone better. And you know, come on, TG. Here we go. Cleansing Gloves, Floatzel, Bidoof, Electabuzz, Chimecho, Gibble, Turtwig, Breloom, and wow, that's cool. Wow, that's really cool. Cardboard Collectibles! I think you've been here like almost, I think, except for maybe the first one, I think you've been here every stream because of Trainer Glenn, so shout out to Trainer Glenn, shout out to Cardboard Collectibles. Yeah, you guys are the best. I know I've been holding this for a long time, but I haven't seen this Mewtwo card before. I'm a big fan. This thing's super sweet. Any other Mewtwo fans? Let's get those guys out of the way. Thank you, Cardboard Collectibles. You are a true hero. Let's see. I'm gonna pick one. And Cardboard Collectibles, why don't you pick 3 numbers for us? 1 through, I don't know. I'll check in a second. 1 through 10, probably. Oh gosh, I think I downloaded and I meant to use it as the YouTube art, and I think I totally spaced on that. I'll have to check after this, but I loved it. I definitely intended to use it on YouTube as our icon. I think maybe I never changed, or maybe it was Instagram. I'm sorry, I've got ADHD and I'm a little all over the place, but to be honest, I'm always a fan of when people send me art, and that one stood out to me in particular. So thank you again, and we'll get a handle on that. Marnie's Pride, Grottle, Riolu, Starly, Milcery, Carablast, Clefairy, Starmie, and Arceus V. I think we just got the Japanese version of this card. That's pretty neat. I think maybe Pokemon might be a relatable hobby for people with ADHD. Trainer Glenn, I can't tell what you're whatting about. Oh, about the Japanese and the English? I know. Japanese looks better. We'll compare one more time. I do honestly think so. The colors are a little darker, like the dark colors are a little darker, which I think makes a big difference. And then the foiling is also darker, like maybe it's thicker. It's hard to tell exactly on camera, but it really, like, they look pretty different in the light, to be honest. This one, the lines even look a little cleaner, now that I think about it. Interesting. Okay. The numbers, 2, 6, 10. Let me make sure I had 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfectly 10, I'm the GOAT. How do you think I think about it 6 streams at once? How do I think about it? I either can think about everything all at once or only one thing, but I don't get to choose, and it's usually the wrong choice. Or, like, the wrong option. Does that make sense? I even forgot the numbers that I just read. 2, 6, 10. Number 2, Charizard. I remember being like 15 and watching Naruto on my laptop and having conversations open like on my mom's laptop and my iPod Touch, talking to like 14 people all at the same time. ADHD is why I'm so good at like music and instruments and stuff like that. So I feel you, Mina. Charizard, don't let me down. Here we go. Crawdon, Ultra Ball, Tropius, Throat, Howlucha, Nose Pass, Milcery, Cubchoo, Freshwater set, and we get Granbull V. Anybody like Granbull? Let me know what you think. That was I think it was 2, 6, 10. Right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there won't actually be a 10 by the time I'm done with this, I realized. That is how it works. But I'll just pick the last one. He's Ed? He's Ed. The Granbull V? I know. You're probably not the only one. We get the lightning energy. Here we go. Friends in Galar. Probo Pass with his little friends. Team yells cheer. Duskull. Far-fetched. Beautiful. Execute. Grimer. Snizel. Lapras. Beautiful underwater card. Many a coral. And a foil professor's research. Nothing too crazy. Let's do the very last pack from this Brilliant Stars booster box. Here we go. Almost just dumped those all over the place. Congratulations on your water, Punkwood. One must hydrate or dihydrate. Uh-oh. Did my laptop die? Yes. Cutting off our music supply. Unfortunate choice belt. Vibrava. Gibble. Baltoy. Volcanic, it's good to see you. I had to strip. I had to strip. I did not have to strip. I had to slip out of my accent in order to properly greet you. That was hilarious. Volcanic, it's so good to hear from you. Thanks for being here. Punkward, drunk water, or I'm coming for you. I can't talk. I don't know. Torterra's really sweet. Check that out. Volcanic. Pick a number between 1 and 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we get thumbs up for Volcanic in the chat? I don't know how many people are actually here because it's like jumping between like 1 and 6 people. I don't know. Number 5, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Anybody ever watch Codename Kids Next Door? Now it says 3. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, there are times when there are 0 people in the chat, and there's still people commenting, so I don't really know how that works. But I'm glad you're all here, helping me open all these cards, you know. Couldn't do it by myself, after all. Prinplup, we've gotten most of the starters from Sinnoh at this point. We're missing Monferno and Infernape, and I think that's it. And Empoleon. We didn't get Infernape, excuse me, either. Okay, so we pulled like 3 of them, is I guess what I'm trying to say, but whatever. Yeah, okay. Chinchino, Cleansing Gloves, Deden, Cubchoo, Shinx. 2 is not as bad as 1. That's what Farfetch'd thinks. Execute, Grimmsnarl, and Simisear V. Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just count it. Monkey! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 packs left. There's 3 Shaman, 2 Charizard, and 1 Whimsicott. I think we'll go ahead and finish up this box. What do you guys think? We'll do it in just this order. Here we go. doing it. I'm doing it right now. There's nothing you could do to stop me. Berry, Clang, Gabite, Cherubi, Sock, Coalfish, Gullet, Chimecho. The third pack? Okay, incredible. Impidimp, Ice Cube. I wholly believe that other people can grant you luck. So, if somebody else believes, then it's got to be the truth. You guys were manifesting a fancy Charizard into the next pack after this one. Sigilyph, Acerola's Premonition, Morgrem. This pack's going to have nothing good in it, I already know. Nosepass, Snorunt, Clink, Deden, Cubchoo, Klinkling. Oh, Barry! Okay, well, actually, you know, pretty decent. Barry's not bad, right? He's annoying, like, as a character, but nostalgic, right? Nostalgia is good. And I like berries, you know? Blueberries and blackberries and strawberries, which aren't really berries, but we can call them that. His hair is annoying. What's annoying about his hair? Can you explain? All right, our third pack. This is the one. The best card we can get from Brilliant Stars is the shiny Charizard, right? This code card's messed up. I think we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep my stuff all neat. Cafe Mesta. Please do, Mina. Thank you so much. That's incredible. I just got it. You're wonderful. I appreciate you. Monferno. Gloria. One of my favorite songs is called Gloria. Shinx. Milcery. Impidimp. Gullet. Castform. Wow, check that out. And Boss's Orders behind. Did I get any battle partners? You're talking about Japanese battle partners, right? The Japanese Journey Together. I didn't get any battle partners. I could have gotten it, but it was going to be like $120 a box. And as much as I love you guys, I can't afford $120 a box for Japanese cards at the moment. You know, I think my goal definitely is to get into a place where I can buy wholesale or like get like a really good deal and maybe like try to sell to you guys like in the Discord at like a reasonable rate, just to kind of like help some people kind of get access to cards. I think my goal personally for the channel right now is going to be to try to open, depending on how the market goes, maybe like 100 packs of a set and kind of try to report on what you're likely to get out of 100 packs. And maybe that be the thing for a little while. But that depends, because it's really expensive to do that. And I'm just a man. Pretty stoked about this Eevee, honestly. This card's definitely going to go up in price at some point. Everything goes up in price eventually, right? Well, not everything, but Eevees do. I know. I just missed the drop for Team Rocket Pokemon Center exclusives. 1, 2, 3, 4. Target's empty, basically, and basically every store I've been is empty. But there's still one place near my house that has kind of like a back stock of stuff they haven't sold. So it's market price. It's expensive. It's what you would pay on TCG Player, but it's there. That's actually where this Breakpoint ETB came from also. Luxio, Hitmontop, who is super underrated, I think. Love you guys exchanging Muppet songs in the chat. Piplup, love it, love Piplup and Turtwig. Minchino. I got excited. I thought we were gonna get Infernape. That's the Deer Hunter, my favorite band. It's really really good. You should check it out. Like it's hard to explain what kind of it's rock. We would call it progressive rock. Oh my god, you guys, that's nuts. Hey, oh gosh, okay. It's because I was talking about my favorite band, you guys. Literally, like the second I got distracted thinking about my favorite band, pulled a cool card. That was neat. That felt good. Thanks, Trainer Glenn. I'll never forget this. You were responsible for that moment. Also, you can tell your wife that it was 100% my fault. Actually, it was third from the last, right? So I actually put them upside down. It would have been the third one. That's nuts. Yeah, and on that note, if you guys haven't heard Gloria by the Deer Hunter, Deer like how you would write a letter, go check it out. It's really, really good. I like music that tells a story, and there's 5 albums there straight that tell this story. It's really good. And the music evolves really well. And uh, yeah, if you like musicals or rock music or just anything with deeper meaning, yeah, one more time. That's crazy. Thank you, the Deer Hunter, for Galarian Moltres V gold from Brilliant Stars. It's $11.18, says Volcanic. Who is the goat, by the way? That's nuts. Your Punkward says your favorite love song is Train. Is your favorite song is Love Train? Excuse me. Um, who's that by Punkward? Incredible. I'm super stoked. It was pack 4, but I put them upside down, and so it should have been pack 3. It's my fault. Hawaii Part 2? Tell me about it. White code card for those of you who code care. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the forefront. OJ's Simpson. You might be too young to know about that, I don't know. Executor. Choice Belt. Staravia. Howlucha. Throw. Magmar, here we go. Staryu. Burmy. Crawdaunt. And Kling Kling. You guys, this is our very last pack of Brilliant Stars. I don't have any more. This is the last one. I'm super sad, to be honest. And here's a story. I bought this box of Brilliant Stars at the very beginning of my new Pokemon journey from a guy who sold me the booster bundle that we opened on our first stream, and also this Charizard box. And so I sat on this for a long time, not sure if I wanted to open it or not, and I opened it, all except for this one pack, and I had a great time. It took me a long time. I appreciated it. I don't remember that guy's name, unfortunately, or else I would maybe share it here. Love Train is an old song. I feel like I recognize it. Mighty Mine has been listening to a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's songs. Interesting. I know one. A student asked me to teach them sometime, like once. But I can't remember. It was kind of like more of like a pop song. Silvio says, "Oh, you're talking about Hawaii Part 2, right? Try to remind me about that, please, because I'm definitely gonna forget. But I'm super interested in that. Yeah, if you feel like, let me know what the story's about. Feel free. Right now, I've been listening to Epic the Musical. You guys have probably heard me mention it a couple of times at this point, but if you haven't listened to Epic the Musical, it's about the story of Odysseus on his way home from the Trojan War. And if you grew up liking stories of Greek mythology or like the Percy Jackson books or anything like that, you will love this musical. It's really good. Highly recommended. Last pack. I forgot to slap it. There we go. Good enough. Clang. Cynthia's Ambition. Shroomish. Piplup. Turtwig. Sneasel. Axew. Snorunt Reverse, and Zamazenta V. We got our coolest pull a couple of cards ago, or a couple of packs ago, excuse me. but not too bad. We also got, pull up a couple of things. I wish I had everything we had pulled over the course of this booster box right in front of me, but I don't, unfortunately. We slapped the last pack for good luck, of course. We got 3 shinies, Suicune, Dartrix, and Clobbopus. Pretty neat. Mighty Mina, I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for joining us and spending your sleep time here. Much appreciated. Hopefully we'll do this again soon, and you can join us. That'd be super cool. And yeah, thank you again. Zamazenta V, our only trainer that we pulled. Eevee from the trainer gallery, and our coolest card we pulled out of this box. Super sweet. Let's see. We have some more stuff we could potentially open. Let me clean up just a little bit. It's only animes. What's up, buddy? You'll rob that Eevee from me? I'll tell you what. There's like a 45% chance I have this card. If I already have this card and I end up sending you some Ralts, I will throw this in with it. Sorry, I forgot that my music wasn't playing until just now. Give me 1 second and I'll get my laptop plugged in so we can have some tunes. All right, that's powering up. Punkward the Penguin, incredible. Please don't eat all the fish. All right, okay. We opened a little bit of Shining Fates. We opened a little bit of Brilliant Fates. I've got Handily, Stellar Crown, Obsidian Flames, Twilight Masquerade, a little bit of Crown Zenith, a little bit of Prismatic Evolutions. Actually, yeah, let's open one of those. Sorry about that, Punkward. I might shove mine off also. After I log in. Here we go. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Play. Play now. Begin. Verifying. Initializing. Resuscitating. Ambiguating. Cleaning. Nice. Cool. Thank you so much, Silvio. How do you guys feel about one of these? Are we mad at Prismatic Evolution still? You think I can go up against Eminem? I would love to collab with Eminem, but I feel like the only thing I'd be able to do is beatbox, and I'm like only like I'm like a 3 out of 10 beatboxer. Like I can carry beats well because I can play the drums, but I can't do like all the crazy sounds that like actual beatboxers can do. Like I can do a couple, I guess. Yeah, we'll open this. Pretty excited. I opened one for a video that has not been posted yet, and this is the only other one I got. So, and actually, this one was a gift from my mom. Is it Poke Rage or Poke Rage? I don't know. Probably Rage, right? That makes more sense. I don't know. I'm thinking about like Poke Kage is what I thought it said. I guess. I don't know. I've been thinking about Naruto too much. I guess. Because I get cute Eevees. Everybody loves cute Eevees. I think these boxes are pretty neat. Hell yeah! Let's see. I think just the dividers in here are cool even. This box is a mess though. Why'd they put all this weird stuff in here to divide it if it's just gonna bounce around anyway? It's all the rage. I stay raging in the cage. Here are our dividers. These are pretty sweet. Check that out. Poke Rage official. Good luck. I pulled a demigod pack out of my surprise box. Did you really? Poke Rage, I think I've, I'm so sorry. That's hilarious. I'm gonna be doing this all the time. Anyway, Poke Rage. I've probably opened maybe 30 or 40 packs altogether, and I have pulled not a single thing. Like, maybe like I think the coolest thing I pulled was a Groudon Master Ball that was worth like maybe $30 or $40 around the time of release. I don't know what it's worth now, but I must be sub to pro. That's the big homie. I don't know anything about that. Who is that? Also, here's our... Oh, I guess that would make sense. Sure. We love making friends. Let me pull it up on my laptop over here. Go to channel. Nice. Cool. Nice. Cool, I love that. Cool. Congratulations. Brothers from our other mothers. From other mothers. I think that's the best kind of brothers. I also have another mother brother. Yeah, that's my bro. I need to see my bowl cut child. I'm sure you're talking about Ralts, no question about it. Also, if you didn't know, the box has all the evolutions here stenciled on the front. I think this is a really good detail. Check that. Pretty cool. 4 packs. I'm prepared to cry. One to the front. Why is Eevee in the green? Pretty cool. I almost said land because I've been playing so much Magic the Gathering lately. Larvitar. Baneri. Professor Research. Pinsir. Kieran. Seaking. Regigigas. Great Tusk Pokeball is not that bad. Sneasel Reverse and Fluttermane. There's our Pokeball one more time. I'm very prepared. I cut out a whole part of my day for it. Yeah, everybody go sub to PRO. For show. One, two, it's not that, excuse me. Here we go. Dusclops, Hippopotas, Houndour, Spritzy, Heatran is pretty cool. Rescue Bold, Professor Turo's Scenario, Black Belt's Training, Hippowdon, and regular Vaporeon. That's crazy. Yes, also go sub to Cardboard Collectibles and Trainer Glenn, by the way. Vaporeon. My child also, I have a lot of kids, don't ask. I don't know what that means, but I won't ask because I was instructed to do otherwise. Badoo! Bundiri! Powdon. Pinsir, Regigigas, Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. Whoever posts Trainer Glenn's channel link in the chat first wins. Scream Tail, Janine's Secret Art, Badoo, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Guys, Prismatic Evolutions hates me. I haven't pulled a single illustration rare at all out of maybe almost 50 packs of Prismatic. That's crazy. Only mods have that power. Okay, then I'm going to win. Guaranteed. Last pack, slab it for good luck. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna whisper through this one. Hopefully that works. Slowpoke, Duskull, Cottonee, Litleo, I got you, Shaman, Ogre's Mask, Kieran, no, oh man, Prime Catcher, Glass Trumpet Pokeball, Glaceon. This shit sucks. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That's insane. I'm honestly like I'm a little in shock. How do you open that many packs of any Pokemon set and not pull a single illustration rare? I'm shooketh. Man. I could open more Prismatic, I just don't know if I want to. What do you guys think? Let me know. I've got other stuff. I got you. It's gotta be like a Dilla Beats type thing. Poke Rage is more like. So I can make I play the drums, right? Like making sounds that sound like the drums is part of playing the drums. It's like it's doing like the I can kind of like the low basses or like the weird glottal sounds that like actually good beatboxers can do. You know, I'm not on that level, but you know, I just like music. Every note you just dropped is a prismatic Evo pack with no illustration rares. You're pretty close, honestly. I mean, it's probably not far off at all. It's been really disappointing. Don't get me wrong, I still love Pokemon. I still love Pokemon cards. But I just wish that mine were cooler. Alright, I've made a big mess of things. Doing a pretty good job of that. Well, I can open Prismatic. I can open Collections. I've got Paldean Fates, a couple of those guys. I was hoping that Luna would rejoin the chat because I've got this cool Eevee collection, but alas, no dice. I've got. I was good to do it again or not. I know. I feel like a pack should was like a high like it was before that $5 a pack was a little more than you wanted to pay, and now like everything's at least $10. I feel like, and why did it double over the last couple of months? I haven't even been here long enough for I feel like it for to do that. Like in this space, I mean. So pretty frustrating. It's probably good overall for the community. You know, I mean, when they eventually like the supply will like eventually the demand will be so high that they will have to raise supply and then demand will lower. So, you know, I will show you guys one thing. I'm not sure if I wanted to do this on stream or if I wanted to save it for like our kind of like getting back to posting video, but I also bought this Hidden Fates ETB, which I'm pretty stoked about. It's got a really cool promo in it, which I happen to already have because I bought it at a trade show, not knowing that it was a promo that came out of this box. But pretty stoked about that thing. And actually, this might be cool. Here's a legitimate question. Should I open this or should I keep it sealed? It's my last one. I really don't know. Honestly, I've been thinking about opening it. I've got a couple of the Sea and Sky Sea and Sky? Yeah, the Sea and Sky collections left. Punkward says open. Trainer Glenn, what do you think? Dude, that's tough. Volcanic says keep it sealed. Then we can say, oh no, you should have kept it sealed. That's tempting on its own, to be honest. That's tough. Silvio agrees that it's tough. Volcanic, I feel like Volcanic's gonna be mad at me if I open this. I'll tell you what, I've got, I also could open this Rillaboom pin collection instead. Do a little bit less crown seeded. I also have Paldean Fates would be good. I've got one bundle of 151 left. Yeah, that one hurts less. I already opened this one too, and I have the pin elsewhere. See, the thing is though, this is the only one I ever saw that had the pin upside down in the thing, and so I saved this one because it was special. But it's not really that special. But the hurt is the fun. That's a good point too. Well, $30 versus $130. Are these $130 right now, Volcanic? Are they really? That's crazy. That's nuts. If that's true, that's insane. I think I paid $45 for it. That's nuts. Okay, I had no idea. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. We'll open the pin collection. I'm sorry, Punkward. I'll tell you what. Everything you see here is at some point going to be open. So What? What? That's crazy. If you don't mind looking for me, what are the Sea and Sky collections at? That's really funny. We'll open this guy. 3 packs of Crown Zenith never hurt anybody. That's a good point, actually, that you're making there, Silvio. Yeah, you like that thing? I wish that I could take any responsibility for that, but that was just given to me. Like, literally just handed to me in a big stack of cards that somebody was getting rid of. And I'll show it to you even. I think it's basically near mint. I'm not sure I would grade it, but I believe it would do 7 or better. I know it's kind of hard to get in focus. We're working on it. I'm still getting good at the whole streaming thing, to be honest. But we will. I'm having fun with it so far. I like hanging out with you guys. It's way more fun to open Pokemon cards like this. Also 130. That's crazy. Isn't PSA a scam or is that a lie? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I think a scam is when somebody tries to take advantage of you because you don't know better, basically. And I feel like it's more like if you care about having a well-preserved collection that like all looks the same, and you know, if you like collecting the 10s for everything, then maybe that's a really good deal. For me personally, I don't need to have a binder or a box. And that's another thing. You can't really display slabs as easily, I think. Totally lost my train of thought. Yeah, you can't display the slabs as easily. And there's a little bit of history with a card that's not in perfect condition, you know, like a little bit that might kind of add to its value to me, depending. I don't know. I forget what I was talking about or why. It's fine. We have 3 packs of Crown Zenith in front of us. Here they are. Let's check it out. Throw them in a bin. That's what you do with slabs? Nah, some slabs are cool. I think the CGC slabs are cooler. I don't exactly know how the grading process works for them. It seems a little less... oh wait, this is... Forgot what I was doing. And what I was talking about. It's fine. It's fine. Here we go. Luxio. Trekking Shoes. Great Ball. Purloin. Salandit. Bidoof. Coughing. Sunkern. Radiant. Charizard on the first box. Really, not on the first pack. Really cool. Deoxys incoming. That would be sweet. I think we're still missing Deoxys. 2 of 3. Two, three, 4. Here we are, friends. Let's begin. We get Gloom, Friends in Sinnoh, Lairon, Galarian Mr. Mime, Shinx, who knows how to read, Kricketot, Poniard, Yanma, Oranguru Reverse, and Tangrowth. Radiant Charizard is not bad, but it's up to this last pack to save it for sure. What do you guys think? Last pack, we slap it. Here we go. Ultra Ball! The slaps are solid, I agree. Crushing Hammer, Scyther, Starly, Riolu, Aron, Kricketot. Riolu is pretty cool. And a Oranguru, not bad. I think this card's, I'm gonna guess this card is worth $1.78. Let me know how right I am. Riolu from Crown Zenith. This thing's sweet. This is, I believe, one of the set of 9 that all go on one page. And I think I have it complete. I'm not sure though, off the top of my head. This thing's cool. I love Riolu. Top tier Pokemon, of course. I can conveniently use this box to divide all the things I've opened so far today. That's nice. Drop your least favorite Pokemon in chat. Only thing prismatic would 343 on that card is pretty good actually, better than I thought. Literally twice as good as I thought. Zacian is your least favorite? Zamazenta is way worse. I'm sorry, but Zacian is kind of cool. He's just kind of like, he's a little basic, maybe you could say. But Zamazenta is like the dumbest looking creature I've ever seen in my life. If I had to pick a least favorite Pokemon, Stunfisk, maybe. But I also kind of like how dumb he is. So it's not exactly me like hating on Stunfisk. It's like, yeah, he's dumb and that's why I like him. I don't know. It's hard to think about stuff to be mad about when it comes to Pokemon. For sure. Here's what our code card stack is at. Let's see how many we've got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We have almost half a stack of code cards. Are you Silvio, are you playing the competitive video game or the competitive card game? I'm assuming you're talking about the competitive video game, right? Yeah, base stats. You must be talking about the video game. Interesting. Huh. I remember being in high school and my friend was like, "Yeah, you can't beat me in Pokemon," and I was like, Psh, he was totally right. I 100% could not beat him in Pokemon. I had no idea what I was doing. Because most of the time when I play Pokemon, I just like hammer everything with my starter. Like at least when I was a kid, you know, I just like got my starter to level 80 and just killed everything with my starter Pokemon usually. Did some big codes in the game and your app crashed? These are kind of lame. They should have a better way to do this. I hope they change this to being something for TCG Pocket, to be honest, because this whole system kind of isn't that useful, but it sucks because they can't get rid of it for all the people that have already invested all their time and money into these cards. So I don't know. That maybe they're just going to stick with having 2 iterations of the online TCG for a while. Thinking about what we should open next, you guys. I'll just throw some options up here. Ah, a booster box. It's actually a booster bundle box. Silly mortal. How dare you confuse a booster box with a booster bundle? Don't you know the difference between a box and a bundle? I don't know why I'm bothering to rip prices off of things. When I growing up, my family is like thrift store going people, and so like Christmas, like every Christmas, it's like, cool, here's the thing I gave you, and then I'm gonna like forget that I put a sticker, like that I had a sticker, forget that I left a sticker on it, and I'll be taking that thing back for me to rip the sticker off. I think I just had a habit moment. Actually, you guys are probably even interested in what I paid for some of this stuff. I can't quote you on a lot of it because a lot of it doesn't still have price tags, unfortunately. Volcanic says Twilight. If you want to see some Twilight Masquerade, pick a number between 1 and like 8. 1 and 8. I'm talking to you, Volcanic. Two. Here we go. You can't see it, but there's a booster box off screen over there. Shh. Well, thank you for joining us, Punkward. This is the best place to be tired. Dracloak, Poliwhirl, Tangela, Shinx, Handheld Fan, Diplin, Rillaboom, Ogress Mask, Reverse Fion, and Tinglu. Unfortunate outcome. You have eyes in the back of the camera. I know not of which you speak. You can see the booster box thing. You can? Psh, that's surprising. I'm just gonna pick one for us to open together. Ba-bam, here we go. Helioptile, Corphish, Grookey, Finizen, Diplin, Kilowattrel, Sandslash, Luxio Reverse, we get a Walking Wake, and Dragapult EX. I feel like things are still pretty available in my area, but I felt like that recently about a lot of these sets, and realized that it doesn't stay like that for long, you know, and as much as Obsidian Flames and Twilight Masquerade were everywhere a couple of months ago, it's going to be soon. Everybody's going to be really excited to be seeing Obsidian Flames on the shelf. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just think that Obsidian Flames in particular had some of the lowest cost chases out of anything recent, but will definitely be sought after at some point, right? Here we go. Chansey, Dracloak, Poliwhirl, Tangela, Kieran, Sunflora, who looks just so happy, Boomerang Energy, Love Ball Reverse, Goldeen, and Sinistra. I'll tell you what, we'll do one more from Twilight Masquerade, and then we'll open the Stella Crown. It's interesting to me that you guys aren't more excited about Prismatic Evolutions. I figured everybody was going to be like, yeah, Prismatic Evolutions only. And I was going to be like, sorry, I don't have that much Prismatic Evolutions. Is it just that you've seen a lot of it recently, or is it the set, do you think? Yeah, I know. I think they're gonna bring back the fairy type energy for like one of these sets that are coming up. I could be wrong about that though. Or no, there's gonna be a Team Rocket energy in the Team Rocket set. So I guess the fairy energy could come back. But it got done super dirty, I agree. Poliwrath, Scolipede, Bug Catching Set. We get Dreepy, and Alakazam, and Namorous. Nothing good here, unfortunately. Thank you, Volcanic. I'm super happy to suffer for you guys. And to be honest, I mean, I know that it's not how it works, right? That if the more you open, the better chances you have of getting something cool. It's 100% not how it works. And And 100% is how people form a gambling addiction, is thinking that that's how it works. But I just can't help but feel like I gotta get something. I feel like if I just pulled one, I could be like, all right, fine, I get it, you know, like not even one evolution, just a one thing better than like one illustration rare even. Punkward, you have a gambling addiction? That's not how what works. You're gonna have to run it back because I totally forgot everything I just said. Everything that just came out of my mouth that somebody else might have said. Somebody else might as well have said it. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, you mean about the gambling addiction? I think it's a contributing factor. You know, you think, oh, I'm gonna open 100 packs, and if Umbreon is 1 in 100, then I'll pull an Umbreon. But truthfully, you could open 300 packs, and still not have an Umbreon. If you know, if just the parameters of the thought experiment here were correct, if that makes sense. Let's open some Stellar Crown. Do fewer thought experiments. I will open 300 packs and hope I don't get Umbreon. If you got an Umbreon, you could sell it to get like a couple of other expensive cards you wanted. Or maybe like 400 cheap cards. Six packs of Stellar Crown. I think we'll save this Lapras for the last pack. I hope you pull like 4 Umbreons so that I can have one, please. Every Ralts ever printed, probably, or close. Here we go. Antique cover fossil. Pancham. Duraludon. Purugly, who is quite Purugly. Pangoro. Crispin. Talonflame. Driftblim. Oh my god! What? That's crazy. What are the odds? Just leaving that thing up for show. Best card of the day, I think. Does this outdo the Venusaur? Come on. Oh, wrong side. Come on. That's crazy. I wish it was more in focus. I'm sorry. Wow. Really crazy luck. I love that. 60-29? What the? That's nuts. Thanks for being here, you guys. This has been super fun. I definitely lost money opening all this stuff. I definitely did not gain any money, so of course the value does not matter. We're just here for fun. But obviously, $6 is not quite as cool as 60, and having I don't know. Super cool. Love that card. What are the 2 chases in this set? I guess 3, right? Because there's also Terapagos. I think Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and then like the Terapagos are the big ones, if I'm not mistaken. Congratulations, Trainer Glenn. That's super sweet. Yeah, not a single Ralts yet. Not a 1. What? I just realized the music stopped again at some point. I didn't even notice. Oh, it's because I paused it to speak. Incredible, we're back! Opening cards for you. Tortuga. If we see a Ralts, everybody has to scream. Meltan, Kanto Starters, Bulbasaur, Trapghost, and Squirtle. Fletchinder, Finneon, Area Zero Unadepts, Crabominable, Rivervroom, Rhyperior Reverse, Crabominable Reverse, and we get Lapras EX. Pretty cool. Jurassic Park fans. So not me personally, I'm like a super huge fan, but this is cool. My brother his favorite movie always was Jurassic Park. It's like why he got into animals, which is why I got into animals. And this weekend we're actually going to see Jurassic Park. It's a film in concert, so it's like a live orchestra playing at the same time as the movie, for his birthday. All super excited. And my other brother, who's like he's basically adopted, has never seen Jurassic Park before, and it's going to be his first time. I'm super stoked. Yeah. Anyway, why did you ask about Jurassic? Turn the music down a little bit. Here we go. Yes, and if we pull a Ralts, we must all scream Ralts. Tortuga, Meltan, Fletchinder, Finneon, Finneoff, Talonflame, Area Zero Underdepths, Toad, School, Froakie, and Venusaur. We did it. We actually did it. It counts. It definitely counts. I think this means we win? Not really sure. But I'm pretty stoked. We get Wooloo, Salandit, Diplin, Pansear, Mienshao, Salazzle, Driftblim, Comfy Reverse, Gulpin, and Zeraora. Second to last pack. If we pulled Squirtle or Terapagos out of these last two packs, I would lose it. Very teeny tiny little chance of that, right? Tauros, Fido, Applin, Cribrola, Crabominable, Revavroom, Lapras, Wooloo Reverse, Pangoro Reverse, and Rhyperior. Last pack, you guys know what we do. Here we go, last pack. Tauros, Fido, Applin, Cribrola, Lapras, Mienshao, Salazzle, Buffalant, Reverse, Briar, and Archaludon. Okay, well, we didn't get anything cool out of that pack. Also, unfortunately, but that's okay. I think we are approaching time to wrap the stream up. We'll probably do one last thing. How about, let's make a little bit of space. Let's take all this stuff off of here. And let's finish it up the way we started it with one more 151 bundle. This is the last loose one I have after this. That booster bundle case up there is basically my last source. I think I might have a poster collection or two that I'm kind of saving to see how they increase in value over time. But let's go ahead and open it. Where we're looking for the Zapdos Special Illustration Rare in particular. And then I'm going to go get something to eat. 6 packs. I feel lucky about that one. Let's begin. Ooh, beautiful foil energy. Psyduck, Ekans, Cubone, Vulpix, Love 151, Rhydon, Rigid Band, Nidorino, Abra Reverse, Tauros, and Flareon. Ghastly, Paris, Voltorb, Krabby, Pidgeot, Ammonite, Tauros again, Zubat, Poliwrath in the city, and we get Dodrio. Alright, here we are. We get Magnemite, Caterpie, Eevee, Grimer, Exeggutor, Graveler, Arcanine, Daisy's Help. Come on. What a night this has been. That's crazy. That's craziness. Right? That's crazy. I think that's my third Charmander from 151. Probably time to start looking at getting them graded. Wow. Really cool. Check that out. Fires in chat, you guys. That's crazy. Wow, okay, well, we're definitely not getting anything cooler from the rest of this bundle, probably, so let's just keep going. Wrap this up nice and square. Oh, what a night. Pretty cool few cards, actually, to be honest. Weedle, Zubat, Goldeen, making a big mess. Nidoran, female, Kingler, Snorlax, Sandslash, Pidgey Reverse, Anti-Helix Fossil, and Aerodactyl, who's probably my favorite rare from 151. All right, 2 packs left, and then we are done for tonight. Here we go. Second to last pack, here we go. Rattata, Squirtle, Lickitung, Venonat, Machoke, Dugong, Hitmonchan, Kingler Reverse, Vaporeon, and we get Golem EX. Whatever. Still, coolest pull we've gotten from this bundle so far was this Charmander. Incredible. Last pack, you know what we do? We slap that last one for some good luck. Here we go. Last one. Sandshrew, Seal, Doduo, Tentacool, Kadabra, Ivysaur, Slowbro, Vulpix Reverse, Weedle, and we get Moltres. Pretty cool. Thank you to everybody who watched the stream tonight. Just to kind of go through some of the stuff we pulled real quick. A couple of Japanese cards. A few shinies. From Shining Fates. Also some Brilliant Stars. We got Barry. Got Eevee. Got this gold Galarian Moltres V. Really, really cool. Radiant Charizard from Crown Zenith. Also Riolu. Our big deal, of course, being Charmander. We also pulled Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. Yeah, I'd say it's been a pretty good night. There's also a couple of, here we go. Small stack of promos and Pokeballs and one Ace Spec. Some V cards. Never seen that one before. two different versions of the same card, one Japanese, one English. Pretty cool if you ask me. Rapidash Pokeball. Yeah, really, really cool night. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the one person in chat who's still here. And yeah, if you want to see more content like this, we usually post regular videos. We haven't been doing so good on that lately, but the stream is kind of like us getting back to our regularly scheduled content. So definitely leave us a like and a subscribe. Go check out the Discord, which is the pinned comment in chat. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like Pokemon, definitely come join us. And yeah, peace out. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.